John Tesler for GeekyKOOL.com. I'm here with Martin Kove, the actor who's best known for the Karate Kid series and also the TV series Cobra. Martin, welcome to GeekyKOOL.com.
Thank you.
Now, you've done a lot of things within the Karate Kid family, but you've also done stuff with Sylvester Stallone, with Rambo. You've done a bunch of war movies like D-Day, Omaha Beach. Is there a casting that you preferred over all the other ones?
Well, I really enjoyed this Hallmark movie I did called Taste of Love with my son, and that was a lot of fun, and it was a very soft story about food and restaurants. I like that. I like the more vulnerable roles, even though they're hard to find. And, you have to know someone who knows that's a very strong side of you, and, the emotional, vulnerable side. Most of the time, John Kreese from Karate Kid and Cobra Kai takes precedent over a lot of those moments and decisions. But I enjoy it. I enjoy playing the softest, more vulnerable side. So when projects pop up that have that assertion and allow us as actors to deviate from what's always been the money in the past, I jump to it.
Of course, John Kreese is your most famous role. Are you surprised that the role in Karate Kid, the series and the TV show, that it lasted 40 years and it's still picking up new fans?
Sure. I mean, we never even liked the title. It was like a Bruce Lee title. And, the Karate Kid, and no one even knew, I did it. Just basically, I was on hiatus from Cagney and Lacey. So, you never expected it to last 40 years, but it was a brilliant script. Robert came and wrote a brilliant script. And it's fascinating to merge years later with Ralph and Billy because, Ralph and Billy still maintain our looks like similar to what we did in 1984. And the writing of Cobra Kai is so good. And, John, Josh, and Hayden wrote such wonderful scripts and care so much that we've stayed on the air for a long time. And, this is the final season and the final episodes come up soon. And they're great. They're written. No one, usually after 3 seasons of any show, the writing, dips. Not in this case.
One thing I always like to ask actors is, what advice do you have for people starting out in the business?
Tenacity. They're doing a book on me in 50 years in the business, and it's all about tenacity. I wondered, I said, why are you doing a book on me? There's all kinds of other actors. Certainly Anthony Hopkins is book-worthy, Brando, all these people, And they said, no, you've been in the business a long time, 50 years, had no connections. Your mother was a bookkeeper, your father was a hardware retailer. And, it was all stick-to-itiveness and tenacity and believing in oneself. And if they don't hire you, it's their mistake. Having that attitude and forging ahead. And they like that. And these researchers, they just said, that's why we're doing the book about you. So that's all I can impart about two other actors is, I'm always addressing other actors. And if for some reason you don't get the part, you just stick right with it. And there's other things you can do. But if you do your best, it's all you can do.
Martin Kove, thank you for taking a few minutes with us at GeekyKOOL. I hope you enjoy the entire convention and have a wonderful weekend.
Great. Thank you very much.